Hi, I'm Indy. Look at my massive head. I love this look, whether I can say so myself. Did I really just put on a dress for this video? Yes, I did. These earrings are making me look like a chav. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an everyday makeup tutorial. Funny enough, I've had my channel for over a year now and I haven't actually done my everyday makeup tutorial, purely because I don't really tend to do makeup videos. Nobody really watches my makeup videos. I normally use the same products, so I thought it would be quite boring if I did just obviously keep doing makeup videos. But please let me know whether you want me to do them. I've had people say they want them. I don't know. But if you don't want to watch makeup videos or you are interested in any makeup content, I do have a makeup page on Instagram, so definitely go check out that. Grab yourself a drink. I've currently got water, stay healthy, with cucumber slices. I used to do this all the time because my best friend Rosa always used to have it in a jug. But I drink water all the time and I've never done it. It does actually make me drink water more now. And if you can tell, my skin, touch wood, hasn't got any spots at the moment. To be honest, I should have filmed this when I was at school because obviously my makeup routine was exactly the same. But I'm just going to show you what my makeup, like everyday makeup, would be if we was allowed to leave the house. So firstly, for my lips, I have got this Vaseline Glossy Lip Shot. This is made by Danny Dyer and mine is in Candy Floss. And I should have just done that because you're not going to see. But I've currently used around a quarter of this and I bloody love it. If you don't like strongly scented things, you definitely won't like this. But I'd love Candy Floss. It basically states to not be sticky and it's high shine, and I agree with that. It's not sticky at all, it's very soft, it's not uncomfortable on your lips, and yeah, it gives you such a nice gloss. So as a clear gloss, if you like proper scented lip glosses, definitely check this out. Oh my god, Elf Poreless Putty Primer. I swear by this stuff. So my mum read loads of reviews that everybody was raving about this primer and how good it is, so then she was nice enough to go get it for me. And at first, when I first used it, I wasn't blown away because I don't know, I just never tend to use primer. And then I just noticed one day that I had my makeup on for so long and it wasn't greasy, well not great, it wasn't oily, and it just looked so nice where I put the primer on, and I was like, sorry. So I made sure I noticed when I was putting it on and if it made any difference. And as soon as you apply it, you can wear this even if you're not wearing makeup, if you want to hide some of your pores, because it just blurs them out and it don't leave a white cast on your face. So yeah, this is such a good primer. It lasts long and it's drugstore and it's only Elf, so I haven't got a new foundation and I don't think I will. I just swear by this foundation. I've used it for the past like 2 years. I do need to branch out, and once this thing is blown over, I will try the L'Oreal Infallible because on TikTok it looks amazing. I know it never lets me down, so I just can't not use it. It never leaves me looking cakey, and to be honest, like, I don't get paid for this stuff. And if I've already got a foundation which works, then I just think, why am I going to go out and spend money on another foundation which possibly could not work, when your base is like the most important thing to look nice. So I don't even want to risk it. A little tip I do, I grab a brush and I make sure to blend out it on my jawline, because I can't really talk while I'm hitting that. Always make sure to get here because you can always forget to blend out makeup there. I feel like because I never wear dangly earrings, by the way, I'm using the Anastasia brush. I don't know which one it is because it's rubbed off, but it's just the angled double-sided one. Yeah, because I never actually wear dangly earrings really, whenever I do, it comes to a big shock to me. Like, they probably don't look that bad, but I was watching like how's her name? Genevieve. So many earrings, they look so nice. Steph Toms, she always wears like well no, she don't always actually, but just Instagram girls always look so nice. For my eyebrows, I am just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in the shade medium brown. I love this, I swear by this. If you do like pomades and you like it pigmented and you like your brows knowing that you've got brows, if that makes any sense. I like the whole fake brow looking trend. Like, the fluffy brow obviously looks more realistic, but I just like the ombre fake ass brow, because when they're not done properly, I just don't feel like it frames my face. I don't think the look looks as good. So yeah, as you can see, this is how I like to do my eyebrow. Obviously I haven't got it in depth and like showed you everything, but I always draw a line underneath, blend out the front, and then draw my arch in, fill the end in, and with the remaining product just go to the front of my eyebrow. Eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters, and bloody hell, that is a block brow. So for brow gel, I use the Berry M Take a Brow Shape and Define brow gel. I love this brow gel. I do kind of want a clear one because it's not messy, but sometimes for school, when I don't want to wear any makeup, but I do want to like keep my eyebrows in place all day, this does look ridiculous on its own because I've only got thin eyebrows, if you obviously would have just seen. Once my big ass eyebrows are on, this is amazing. It sticks my eyebrows in place. They don't really move to what I actually notice. If I got a bit of fluff on my eyebrow, are we going to finish this by the end of the video? Oh, that poor cucumber. Here we go. Oh my god, look how skinny my arm looks. Oh. So I'm just going to pop on a bit of, a lot of concealer onto my lids. And honestly, normally I would have carved up my eyebrows, but I don't feel like I really need to today. I just grab my beauty blender and I just bounce it all over my eyelids. Do you know what, I really want to try the P. Louise eyeshadow base, because obviously with hers you don't set it, but I've got the dupe of Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. Should have really used that, and they don't set this. Why didn't I just use that? Right, let's pretend lads, I just use that. Yeah. Well, that's nice, isn't it? So recently, like I said at the start of the video, I have been doing a lot of colourful makeup. Whenever I have been doing makeup, it has been colourful eyelets because I'm like exploring with makeup. And obviously we're not allowed to leave the house, so I haven't really been doing normal looks. So are we just going to make this up, and am I just going to do what I would do if I was leaving the house? Yes, but do I know what palettes I'm going to use? No. I am going to start with this MUA palette because since I first tried it out in a first impressions, I haven't touched it since. Not for any particular reason, but just haven't. So I'm going to try grab a clean brush, which is probably impossible. Grab the shade. Oh, it's got shade names. Go on MUA. This one here called, what are you called? Warmth. I don't know whether to set this. It's already creasing. Oh, I don't know. Learn from me. Whoa, that went higher than I wanted. So I'm literally just grabbing that shade and I'm placing it into the crease. This shade is so easy to blend. I've got a fluff. So easy to blend. Like, I've barely blended that and it's already blended out. Wow. One trick which I have loved. So recently I did a green eye makeup look, and I did bring the eyeshadow further up here, and there was one YouTuber, sounds bad, but I watched and they did it and I was like, oh, but I did it. Sounds a bit vain. I did it and I just thought that it proper like accentuated my eyes, and I'll pop the picture on screen. I bloody love that look. Yeah, just gonna keep doing that now with all my looks because I bloody love it. I'm gonna grab this shade at the very bottom called Fume, and I'm literally just gonna place that into my crease, and I'm just gonna make sure that it doesn't go into that top colour. Oh my god, so let me explain because I always have nothing to talk about, and that's why I always do music over these videos. But oh my god, so the look I did earlier was purple on the lid and in the crease, and I was gonna add eyeliner through the crease. Sounds stupid, but I saw this girl do it. By the way, I'm just grabbing that warm shade from the beginning so it doesn't get lost. And I know purple is a hard shade to formulate, but I used another MUA palette and it did not go down well. The lilac in the palette, which was that one, I think, one of these like lilac shades, it did not blend for holy mother of god anything. So then I wiped it off, and also the eyeliner went bad as well. So then I tried another eye makeup look which had pink here, purple here and then blue here. The pink and purple gave me false hope. It went fine. So I was there like, okay, we're on a roll now. Got to the blue. Oh my god. The blue went so patchy. It was from the James Charles palette, and when I mean patchy, Jesus, I mean patchy. So now that is blended to my satisfaction, I am going to attempt to do a winged, not with eyeliner, with eyeshadow though, and I don't know what shade to use really. I am going to go in with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I swear by this palette. If you are a beginner, if you are an expert, have this palette, because honestly they are so pigmented but so easy to blend out, and this palette has never let me down, honestly, and I've had it for ages. I don't know what shade to go in. I don't want to go in with that one. I think I might go with Antique Bronze, just as like a little push me in, and then once I've gone into the deep end I'll put Citrus Umber. Weird name, Umber. So I'm just grabbing one of these small top brushes. I actually hate this brush, it's scratchy, but it's the only round little brush I've got. And what I'm gonna do is just sketch out a line as if I'm doing eyeliner. I think I'm just gonna go in with that Cypress Umber because it's too light for my liking. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my cherry again. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and just blend that out, but I honestly don't have any clean brushes, so I'm just grabbing this clean brush just to smoke it out. And honestly it doesn't matter if the line is perfect, because obviously it's smoky, so you won't be able to tell anyway. Obviously some people might think that this is like obviously quite extreme for everyday makeup, but to be honest, we've been stuck inside for so long and nobody has seen my face. So when I do see people and they do see my face, I want them to know who they're seeing. Just grabbing a black from the Sophie Does Nails palette, and I'm just going to press that on to my lash line very close, not as much, not as smoked out as I put the other shade, but just to tighten. This look is also good for all of us who can't do eyeliner, because I cannot, to save my life. But by doing this, we can pretend we can do eyeliner. Oh, but the key to this is just blending. And I'm going to grab that same big fluffy brush which I used to place that beginning colour, if I can find the brush. And I'm just going to use that to also buff out the edges so it's not so harsh. Then you literally just want to blend it out to your satisfaction. I keep saying faction, to your satisfaction. But yeah, there is a bit of fallout, so I'm literally just going to grab my fluffy powder brush and powder that away. Now moving on to concealer. I have recently been using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's not my favourite, but I'm slowly and sadly running out of my Makeup Revolution one, and obviously I'm on lockdown, so I can't really go get a new one, and I don't want to place an order yet. I'm going to wait until I run out of a few other things, like a lot of concealer, as you can see. So for powder, I have recently been using a new powder. It is the Primark My Perfect Colour Foundation Powder. It's a buildable matte coverage, and I like this because obviously it's not translucent, so it does give you coverage. But for under my eyes, it's always going to have to be my Laura Mercier powder. What just happened? My lighter just took a chunk out of my sponge. Oh, well that's that. So for my inner corner, I really want to use one of these shimmers. I wasn't sure whether to put it on my lid, but no, I think it looks better as it is. I was about to look as if there's a mirror. Awkward. What shimmer should I use? Is this a shimmer? This is an iridescent colour. Ooh. You wouldn't tell in the pan, but it's iridescent. So you've got this shimmer, which is a pink. It's got like a slight pink tone to it. This is like a proper rose gold shimmer. Yeah, that's proper. That can't really be used for inner corner. So yeah, the only like really light shimmer is this one up here, so that's what it's going to be. And I'm just going to pack that on to my inner corners. Oh, that is nice. And I'm going to build it because obviously that was not enough. Should we do a bit on our brow bone? Let's do it. Oh, look at that brow bone. Okay, I'm going to be grabbing that first shade called Wolf, and I'm going to grab it on that same fluffy brush, and I'm going to run that underneath my eyes because I think that eyeshadow looks so odd when it's not like on me. Don't come at me. When it's not like put on the under eye. Do you know what? I feel like my waterline looks a bit bare. I never do eyeshadow. I'm saying it's my everyday makeup, but I'm going to add some eyeliner. This is the Zoella Times Colourpop eyeliner in the shade Sincerely Yours. I'm going to use a brown one at first just to see if I find it like a bit harsh, like black's a bit harsh. Did that ruin the look? I don't know, but... So for mascara, I absolutely love this mascara from Revolution. It's the Mascara Revolution, and to be honest, I didn't like this when I first got it. Well, no, tell a lie. That's a strong word. I wasn't a fan because I was using my Maybelline Lash Sensational. But since this is now got quite dry, but I'm still using it. As you can tell, like, it don't come out as fresh. But after it stopped being so like gooey and it was a few like days old, I ended up really liking it. And honestly, if you like big like full lashes, 100% get this. And I don't know how much it is, but it is Revolution and it's not going to be expensive. I love this look, wherever I can say so myself. The eyelashes I'm going to be using are no surprise really, are the Eyelash Emporium eyelashes in, I'll say in the shade, not in the shade, but in the style Money Shot. So the lashes are on, and as you can tell, they are so beautiful. I love these. Like, these are really nice if you want some dramatic lashes, and love. So for bronzer, because I literally look like Casper the Ghost, I have a bunch to show you. So the first one I have is this PS Bronze Glow, which is from Primark. It's a matte bronzing powder. I tried this in my testing video, and I love a warm bronzer because, as you can tell, I'm very pale. So yeah, that is only £2. So if you want an affordable one, go for this. I also love this Revolution face palette. Mine is in the shade Summer Sunrise, and you get 3 shades as well as a mirror. So you get a highlight, a bronzer and a blusher, and as you can tell, I love all of these shades. And surprisingly, I never used a highlighter in these palettes, but this one's actually really good. It's amazing for travel because it's only compact and it's really pigmented, and I think it was something like £6, so £2 for each product. And lastly, I love this product for summer or pictures. It's the MUA Bronze Perfection Shimmer, and it looks like this. It's a massive, obviously, pan, like compared to my head. My head is quite big, so don't be fooled. But I don't use this for like my cheeks or anything. I tend to use this for my head because I've got a massive head. If you hadn't already noticed, hi, I'm Indy, look at my massive head. And I will just, this accentuates it, and do I care? No. But this is good if, like I said, if you want pictures, you want to look extra like glowy, and especially if you're on holiday. Ooh, I don't know what to use, the Primark or this one. I'm gonna go for the Primark one. As you can tell, it is so pigmented. Like, Primark, you did something with this. And then I like to add it to my nose just so it doesn't look so bland and it blends with everything else. And then I'm going to add literally a touch to my forehead because we're going to be using the MUA one on my forehead. There's some people, I watch like their makeup videos and they literally don't apply barely any to their forehead, and I don't know if it's just because I've got a big forehead, but I think it just ties the look in together and it just makes it look much nicer. Sorry if the camera's just changed, I had to delete some storage again. So for blusher I use a different, like a bunch. I use a Benefit California, NARS Orgasm, or I use my Patricia Bright blusher, and I'm actually going to use this one here because I want quite a pigmented blusher today. And as you can tell, this is just like a rosy colour. Oh, my nose is running, it just rubbed it. Then what I do next is I grab my powder. So for now I'm using the Rimmel Clear Complexion powder, and I just grab a sponge, which I need to probably bin because it just looks quite dirty. Why don't I just use the other side? And I just cover it in powder and I drag it underneath where I've contoured, just to look very sharp. Then once that is done, I grab my setting spray, which I don't like because it sprays out weird, but it's fine. And then what highlight shall I use? I normally either use this highlighter or the Soft Does Nails palette, but I think, no, I'm going to use the Soft Does Nails palette. It is well loved. First impression, you OPN. And then I grab my powder brush and brush off the bake. For lips, I use a bunch of products. I either use MAC Velvet Teddy. I've recently found this NYX Lingerie lipstick and it's in the shade, what shade is it? Bedtime Flirt. What do I want? Yeah. So I'm going to be using Makeup Obsession liner in the shade Hookup. Okay, well that lip liner just broke on me, so I'm going to be using, I'm going to try this one. It's in the shade Obsession and it's Little Mix's lip liner. Open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. Using the Primark lipstick in the shade Naked. I feel like this is too red. And then I'm just going to add a touch of this MUA lip gloss in the shade Honeyed. Open up. So this is my everyday makeup. It's not really my everyday makeup. I've kind of just gone a bit away from that, but I've used the products I normally would use. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!